Hey guys, I want to talk to you specifically today about this idea that we have of how we think things should play out, right? So, a lot of you come to me with career goals, with job goals, right? With some big change in your life, and I'm going through that myself right now, growing my business, and I am seeing that in all of your examples, and I just wanted to really point it out to you, magnify it, so that you going forward can apply it to what happens to you next, okay? Because when I've just addressed something with you that is happening to you, and you are having a lot of negative emotion, you're having a lot of doubt, you're scared a lot, you don't know if you can do what you set out to do, right? You're having that thought and you're believing it, so you are proving it true, Rick. I still don't know, right? So you're having a lot of negative emotion come up, and I've addressed it with you just recently and talked to you about it, and I reminded you, hey, like, this is actually supposed to be there. This is part of the plan. This is part of the journey of getting there, and it's the currency for, like, this band-aid has to come off because it looks ugly. So, because I had a cut. Okay, so I reminded you, first of all, I told you, right? Like, if someone didn't know it, I said, you know what, this is supposed to be there. We're supposed to feel this, right? And doubt is a big part of you trying to achieve something. It's always going to be there at any stage of you trying to get anywhere, right? So whenever we're having doubt, and doubt, I call it fancy doubt because we don't recognize it as doubt. We think it's true. We think whatever we're thinking is just, we get so wrapped up in it, we believe it so much, we don't even recognize that we're just simply doubting that we can do what we want to do, or that we can achieve it, or whatever. So I call it fancy doubt, and it comes up to you for you in a form of fear and nervousness and just all sorts of emotions, right? So now that I've kind of addressed it for you recently and I've reminded you, I now want you to watch this video and kind of copy and paste that onto the future, because I don't know what will happen for you in the future, like what kind of obstacles you will come across in the future, but I know for sure you will. And so I want you to prepare and decide ahead of time what you will think about the obstacles and how you want to feel about the obstacles. Because I've been doing it long enough that I now have proven to myself, like, there's nowhere you can get to that you don't feel negative emotion, that you don't feel the doubt. Like, so I'm now in the mastermind to grow my business. And for however long I wanted to be in it, probably I think it was 2 years that I had my mindset on it, and I could not wait to be in it. I thought that would be the greatest thing in the world, and now that I'm in it, it's been 5 weeks, 6 weeks, I'm having the most terrible time ever. I'm having all the emotions come up, all the negative emotions, all the fear, like literally, seriously, like grown up tantrums of like, this is not fair. And I am having that, and I'm coaching you guys on the same thing. And what I'm seeing is that it does come up for us, but how we react to it is up to us, right? So there's like what happens to our brain. Our brain thinks, no, it's not gonna work. I don't know if I can do it. Drama. And we can either get caught up in it, like believe it and sit in it for a while and fight it and resist it, or like we can really remind ourselves, like, oh, I just didn't know it was supposed to be this way. Right. I thought it was gonna be amazing. I thought I'm gonna be feeling great. But right, I kind of forgot. I didn't know this was gonna be happening. Like, for me, I had to tell that myself last night. I'm like, Natalia, you wanted to be in this mastermind. You thought it was gonna be the best thing in the world. And you know what? Now, logically thinking about it, I can see how the whole point of the mastermind is for me to go through this growth, feeling all the negative emotion, learning how to overcome it, and creating the results that I want. But this is the point of the mastermind, and me going through all the negative emotion is the point and is the amazing part, is the point of the mastermind. So when I thought, I just didn't really do when I was anticipating positive emotion and amazingness. But the whole amazing part of the growth is feeling all the negative emotion. And I wanted to share that is my journey right now. And I see a lot of you coming up to the same thing and all the different flavors that comes up for you. Like it could be not getting a promotion for the first time, right? And being completely devastated and wanting to change jobs, right? It could be, going for interviews and thinking like if I don't get it this time, it's just, you completely get frozen up with fear and nervousness, like this is it, right? It could be thinking that I'm putting in all this time now and there's no return, or I'm not seeing any results, right? All of these obstacles, lack of results, or hardships, or basically whatever you think should be happening is not happening, is what is happening should be happening, okay? So when that is happening to you and you are going through different roller coaster emotions, I want you to have like my voice, your voice in your brain saying, hey, hello, this is supposed to be happening. This was always going to happen. This is actually part of you getting what you want. This is part of how you get this job. This was always supposed to happen on the way for you to get this job, okay? You just didn't know it yet, okay? So negative emotion is supposed to be there. How are you going to react to it will determine your experience of that negative emotion. And you, when I tell you this, I am telling you this so you're prepared, right? You prepared, you get ready to think about it in a way that serves you, right? Because if we're not prepared and something happens that we didn't expect to happen and we're feeling terrible, so often, so many of us decide, this is not working, I quit, right? I just give up. Or we decide, I cannot do it. But the truth of it is, you cannot do it all the way up until you can do it. So the only way for you to not be able to do it is when you quit, right? So if quitting is not an option, what is an option then, right? Like in marriage, if you don't put divorce on the table, then you are more willing to make this marriage work, right? Actually, divorce thing, I think, is great to have on the table for the marriage because it also acts as an option that's there, but you actually don't want that option and you want to put everything into your marriage, right? Actually, you can play it both ways and make it work for you. And the same thing in business, right? Or in a career or a job search, right? If quitting is not an option, then I'm going to keep going until I can stop. Or if quitting is the option, do I actually want this option? Hell no. I'm going to keep going until I have to, right? So I wanted to put that bug in your ear, and whatever happens next, if I'm not there and you are feeling terrible and disappointed that this is happening, remember, me telling you this should be happening. It's part of it. It's totally part of it. It should be happening. And you just wish it wasn't there. You wish you weren't feeling that terrible, but it was always supposed to be there, okay? So hope this helps. You guys are killing it, and I love watching how you blow your own mind by achieving so many things and feeling all the negative emotion. That sucks, but it's part of it. Okay, bye.